performing the deposit. Let's assume that your user is trying to deposit this one. PX, let's assume that PX is a BIP20 token from the Binance mainnet. Let's assume that this is from the Binance mainnet. Your user will come to this deposit screen and deposit this token. Okay, deposit this token. Then he will go to the check deposit feature. This is the ingenious feature that we have invented so that you could your exchange can use less number of RPC requests, RPC URL request. Check deposit feature. This is the feature that we have invented to reduce the number of requests sent using the RPC URL from GetBlock. The check deposit feature. After performing the token deposit to this address, your users will come to this check deposit. They will scroll down just a bit. They will come to this check deposit feature. They will select the network. Maybe it is on Binance mainnet. They'll select the network. Okay, Binance. Okay, then they'll select the coin that is available, that the coin they deposited. Okay, and they will enter the transaction ID. They'll enter the transaction ID of their deposit. They'll enter the transaction ID of the deposit. Three things they had to do after performing the deposit. Your users, after performing the deposit, they will come to this screen. They'll select the network, they'll select the coin, and they'll enter the transaction ID of that deposit. Then they will click submit. What this will do, this will hit the network only once with the RPC URL, and that deposit will be, the response of the deposit will be received by the exchange. As soon as the exchange receives the response, the exchange will store the data, the deposit data, to the database, and it will display a notification here, a pop-up. A pop-up will come here. It will that will display all the details about the transactions, and that deposit will work instantly, which means that after performing this check deposit, after entering all the details on these fields, and after clicking submit, if that user has deposited, maybe he has deposited 100 px, he'll be able to see that 100 px as soon as he comes to this wallet screen. Okay, as soon as he goes to this wallet screen, he'll be able to see the total amount